Hello, good morning. In this video lecture, I am going to talk on network topology and going to explain you and convince you and teach you following contents. One is graph of a network, concept of tree and co-tree, incidence metric, tie set schedule, cut set and cut set schedule. Network topology. Network topology is a separate topic under network analysis, and this network topology technology is about handling the big networks having many branches and many nodes. But in this video lecture we are only discussing on the introductory part of this network topology or network graph theory. It is also called as network graph theory. And here you can see on the slide that it is another method of solving circuit, especially complicated circuits, very large circuits, in the sense having large number of nodes and large number of branches. And topology is a brand of geometry which is concerned with the properties of a geometrical figure which are not changed when the figure is physically distorted, provided that no parts of the figure are cut, open or joined together. Every element of a network is represented by a line segment with dots at ends irrespective of its nature and value. Now simultaneously in the plus side you can see two figures. The first figure is actual network. A network is the one which is connection of various network elements and sources is called as network. That is why, as far as our knowledge so far is concerned, we know this much. A network having elements and sources, and there may be closed path, and when the closed paths are present in network, then it becomes a circuit. And the second figure, which they are calling it as network graph. And what is the difference between first figure and second figure is, what is retained in second figure is that the joints in the sense, this being the network, we already called it as a node or a junction point where three branches are connected. Branch number 2, branch number having 5, branch having 3 capacitors. And here 2 is given a name, node is given a name 2, here 1, 3, like that 6 nodes are possible, and there are how many branches? 7 branches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 branches. Okay, so net graph has 7 branches and 5 nodes. That is what only representation of this graph right now. Now coming to various terminologies, words used associated with network topology are a branch. Branch we already know in network. Branch consists of element or number of elements in series, or there may be a source. So branch is a length represented by a length of wire having 2 ends. The 2 ends are called as nodes. So the branch is connected between any 2 nodes. And similarly, second term node, a point at which 2 or more elements are joined is a node. Endpoints of the branches are called nodes. And similarly, one new word you are coming across. You already know that this figure, second figure, so I am moving the cursor here, it is called as graph, and this graph is of this network. So this is called as network graph. And there is one more term, subgraph. The part of this graph can be called as subgraph. A subgraph is a subset of branches. That means here the branches are 7. So I am taking only 4 branches and I am drawing another graph. This graph becomes a subgraph. Okay, and the subgraph may be connected or unconnected. So now it is connected. Okay, there are open loops present here. Now coming to the third slides, moving on to the third word, loop. Loop may be defined as a connected subgraph of a graph which has exactly 2 branches of the graph connected to each of its nodes. For example, branches 1, 2 and 3 forms or constitutes a loop. For that you can refer to this group There are 3 branches here connected to 3 nodes. Loop means there is a closed path present here. But this is a part of this total graph. It is a subgraph where one closed loop is possible. Closed loop means what? There is a current flow. Okay. Then path. A sequence of branches going from one node to other node is called as path. The node once considered should not be again considered in the same node. So I can trace a sequence of branches and create a path. Suppose I am starting from 1, I go to 2, then I will go to 5, then I will go to 4, then I will go to 3. Okay. So this way I can create a path, but I am not approaching nodes twice while moving on that one path. That is 1, 2, 5, 4, 6, 6, 2, 3, 6, 5, 2, 3. In fact, it is 5. Then planar and non-planar graph. For that you can refer to this book. And this type of graph is called planar graph. And there is overlapping of one branch which is connecting 3 to 6. So this becomes non-planar graph. So non-planar graph is the resultant of non-planar network, and this planar graph is the resultant of planar graph. Now we'll move to the next slide. Oriented graph. Now we have the new word, oriented graph. The graph whose branches carry an orientation is called as oriented graph. And simply the meaning of this is that where the direction of currents are shown in branches. So these paths are actually branches, and the nodes are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also you find nodes, here also you find branches, but here the direction of current is not mentioned. Here direction of mentioned. Therefore this is called as oriented graph. The current and voltage references for a given branch is selected with a positive sign at tail end and negative sign at head. So when I am considering this branch, suppose the branch direction is from 1 to 2, then it means that 1 is at higher potential, 1 is at higher potential, then 2 is at lower potential. Okay, now we'll move to the next slide, where I am again coming across very important terms. The terms are tree and co-tree. Tree and co-tree. So let us look at this figure, and this figure is a total graph or a graph of entire network. This is called as connected graph because direction of currents are shown, and here you can see there are 6 branches and 4 nodes. So this is what the dimension or the matrix of this network, having 6 branches and 3 nodes, having 3 node voltages and 6 branch voltages or 6 branch currents. The tree of a connected graph is defined as any set of branches which together connect all the nodes of the graph without forming any loops. So what do you understand from tree? Tree is a subgraph. It is no doubt a graph, it is a subgraph, part of the graph. Let us look at this first figure. This is one of the 3 trees we have formed. What is the difference between this tree and this tree and this graph? This is a subgraph, but it is a tree. What they are saying is the tree is there, some branches are selected so that there should not be any closed path created. And if you look at this tree, here I selected 2, 4, 5 branches and nodes 1, 2, 3, 4. All the nodes are present. Here all the nodes are present. Here all the nodes. What is common is all the nodes are present here, but branches are less. Here the branches are 3. Here again 3. Here again 3 branches are there. So number of trees possibly drawn, that is how many trees are possible from a given graph, that is there is an exact formula which I am going to show you in the next slide. Now it is by looking at this figure itself, I can draw 3 possible trees, 3 possible trees. So 3 possible trees. What is only maintained is that no closed paths are present. Now the branch of the trees are called twigs. Very important thing is twigs. So 2, 4, 5 becomes twigs of this tree. And similarly, the second tree 2, 5, 4, 6 are the twigs. And in the third tree 3, 4, 5 are twigs. So the branches of trees are called as twigs. Then core tree. In forming tree, you left some branches. For example, in the first figure, first tree, you left 3, you are not connected 3, you are not connected 1, you are not connected 6. Now you are going to use them here. 3, 1 and 6. So this becomes core tree. So this is the core tree of this tree. So this plus this becomes this graph. So this plus this becomes this graph. So this plus this becomes this graph. Okay. So core tree. And again the core tree has branches. For example here 1, 3, 6. So 1, 3, 6 are called as links or chords. Now I hope you understood what is the difference between tree and core tree and how tree is formed. Because this tree I am going to use in future. Now we'll move on to the next slide. Here some points about properties of tree. Okay. Now I repeated this figure. This figure is important. Again look at this figure first. A graph and 3 possible trees, and some points are written over here about the properties of these trees. It contains all the nodes of the graph. Just you observe all 3 figures. The nodes, all nodes of this graph are present. Total there are 4 nodes. All 4 nodes here, 4 nodes here, 4 nodes here. Only branches are less. Branches are 3. Branches are 3. Branches are 3. It contains nt minus 1 branches. Suppose nt is the nodes. So 4 nodes are there. 4 minus 1 means 3 branches are connected. So there are no closed paths. It is quite clear from this figure. No closed paths are present. It is also not closed. So no current is possible to flow here. Then total number of tree branches n equal to nt minus 1, where nt is total number of nodes. And links. What link? Link means what? Link means these are the branches of core tree. And naturally it is b minus n. B is the total number of branches and n is the total number of nodes. So remaining are links. Links are the branches of core tree. Now there is another word, degree of a node. Node 1, what is the degree of node 1? What is the degree of node 2? Like of 3, like of 4. What is written here? The number of branches attached to the node is the degree of the node. If this is the statement, then what is the degree of 1? It is equal to number of branches connected here, 1, 2, 3. So node 1 has a degree of 3. Similarly node 2 has 3 branches connected, so degree is 3. Similarly node 3 has 3 branches connected to it. Again 3. Okay. So now below here I have given one. I have taken another network. How this network is converted into a graph. Okay. Actually sometimes the problem, this network kind of network is given here. Here you have to identify the nodes. Then you have to draw the graph like this, which is called as network graph. Okay. So in this network, and I can see that 1, 2, 3 and 4 nodes are possible here. And how many branches are there? Branch means a branch is between connecting 2 nodes. So 30 ohm is one branch, 55 ohm between 1 and 2 is another branch, 10 ohm between 2 and 3 is another branch, 10 ohm here between 2 and 4 is another branch, and 20 ohm between 3 and 4 is another branch. Similarly, between 3 and 4 I have one more branch having 4 ampere current. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. First I will put the dots 1, 2, 3, 4.